Have you ever been in a situation where you were called out publicly, someone reprimanded you publicly, maybe in a large group, or personally or organizationally, or in front of just maybe two or three other people? It's incredibly embarrassing and it's shaming, and I don't believe that ought to be the norm at all. Now, there's some times where there's an offense done in public that ought to be addressed in public, but it should always be addressed personally first, in my view. So step number 11 in conflict resolution is don't confront people or don't seek to deal with conflict in a general setting. Deal with conflict personally. And by that I mean, go to the person. If you have a problem with someone or a conflict over them, go to them. Go to them personally. If they don't want to resolve it, then you can bring it to others. In fact, again, there's a great bit of wisdom in the book of Matthew in the Bible that says this: if your brother has sinned against you or done something against you, go to him in private and try to resolve it. If he doesn't respond, then go with two or more to get clarity, not to beat up on the person, but to get clarity, because you may be wrong. If it's found out that person, though, is off target and is responsible, then go to that, then that could be brought before the leaders of the organization. In this case, it was the church. And if the person doesn't respond to that point, if it's a very serious thing, they can be moved outside of the church. They can be excommunicated, essentially. Now, that sounds pretty harsh, but that's the process of dealing with conflict when people get recalcitrant or get stuck and won't move forward. The key, though, is to begin by going to people personally. Deal with conflict personally, not publicly, whenever you can. And the other thing is, don't talk to someone else about the conflict before you talk to the person, unless it's truly to get counsel or coaching or wisdom in a very close, tight, one-on-one situation. But certainly don't gossip to others about a conflict. Go to the person, be brave, speak the truth, but with kindness and compassion. Go to that person personally and seek to resolve it in person. Deal with conflict personally.